Yeah, like you said, it's the extremes.
Yeah. So I will hold off on this pillow token till later. And replace one of the slots with don't fall asleep during UploadVR.
Oh, UploadVR has a 2-minute countdown now.
That's pretty soon.
So I don't know what they're transitioning into right away, but...
Oops. Oh, that's the YouTube countdown. Yeah, that's the YouTube default countdown.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
How are we gonna get a countdown for a countdown?
Yeah. Actually, is this a premiere or a stream? Hard to tell.
Said it was a premiere.
Ah, shit, it's loud. Fuck, that's why I put a limiter on. Yeah, it's a premiere. This is a premiere. I was gonna say, that's the premiere countdown. Well then, maybe we'll be ready for the next minute. That means we have 1 minute for expectations. They're low.
It'll have VR games. I will be disappointed if it does not.
I have a $15 headset you put your phone into, and I use RiftCat for it. That's it. I've considered Labo, but it's too expensive. Right, isn't it
cardboard.
like... Isn't it, how much is Labo VR? Because you can't get the cardboard on its own, can you?
40, I don't think so.
40 bucks. Yeah, because that one is not just cardboard. That's also plastic in the glass, in the eyeglass. Realistically, as it is, and it says a lot, Labo would be the only VR I would consider. Because it's $40. But you have to hold it to your head. There's nothing you can do with it.
Nope.
Besides enjoy a Smash match. Fuck countdowns. There was a countdown.
Yeah!
There was a countdown.
Yeah!
To a countdown. To a countdown. Holy shit.
Love this. Well, sorry to get your hopes up. I just saw the 2 minutes. I was like, oh shit, we gotta
Amazing.
be ready just in case.
I love E3. This conference blends right in. Oh, I went over bingo.
This is still better than Bethesda so far. I'm gonna be honest.
Numbers? Fuck yeah.
Dude, it's already going by that Polygon video. Big numbers. It's already got one of the 10 key points.
Speaking of big numbers, did you see the Dragon Ball Kakarot gameplay?
Oh no.
It was there's a lot of numbers. You hit things and you get numbers for it.
I'll have to look at that, but now there's actually a VR game, so I don't know what happened to the countdown. I don't know what this is either.
I dropped my glasses last night. I'm not sure if the frame is bent any more than it was, but I'm pretty sure it's not actually.
This is a game where you just put orbs in a door? I guess so, because now the door opened.
I stopped paying attention because I thought it was still a countdown. Oh, it is still a countdown. Okay.
It isn't. Are you guys not seeing what I'm seeing?
I saw a trailer and it went right back to a countdown.
Oh, yeah, now it's back to a countdown.
Holy
I
shit.
guess they're
far ahead
teasing
am I?
stuff in between.
Yeah, that's what an inconvenient glasses issue is. I dropped them and the left side is like bent out, but if I put it on my eyes, I mean, if I wear them, you don't notice. But I know the issue's there. It bothers me. Fuck. I hate glasses.
What's your countdown at, Steven?
Oh, there's no hope for this one being in sync, but yeah, what's the time?
I'm at 12, 28, 27, 26, 25.
22, 21, 20, 19.
I'm a second behind Steven.
Refresh.
Alright, so I'm the
see if that
furthest
catches you
behind,
up.
so it's all good.
Yeah.
I was like a few seconds ahead before. I was even like ahead of that before I refreshed and it pulled me back.
Oh right,
I'll
but every
refresh
time I go back to the card, it unloads the stream, so I'll be fine.
12:03, 02, 01.
I don't know. Let's look at their website. See if we can scrounge up anything of interest. This is it, the big moment. I think we're ready. Well, sort of ready. Don't try exporting high frame rate videos on an old PC 15 hours before your big showcase. Oh no. Believe me, you do not want the kind of heart attack that it will give you. I know what that feeling is. Anyway, welcome to Upload's E3 VR Showcase 2019. The first one, EVs. We've been working really hard to bring you guys an awesome show today. Be exactly here at this time. We'll count down 5 trailers, most of which are brand new, some of which you may have seen before. 5 trailers.
We just got a tease for UploadVR, surprisingly, on Twitter. Thanks to Harmonix. Tune in to UploadVR E3 VR Showcase for some exciting Dance Central news.
I cannot believe Harmonix is still around.
What's Dance Central again?
Also, the countdown will have the 5 trailers. So that's what you're seeing, is the 5 new trailers. Then, at the time the showcase kicks off, we'll feature 30 VR titles with brand new reveals, updates to some current favorites, whole host of gameplay and trailers of things to come.
I can't wait to see updates to VR chat.
Damn it, say words. Kick things off to a big reveal from our friends at Vertigo Games. Do you guys know Vertigo Games?
Nope.
Vertigo Games
Sounds
does.
familiar, but I don't remember why.
It'll probably be on the front of their website. Arizona Sunshine, Skyworld, Adam's Venture, World of Diving, Skyworld. So one of those games is getting a big update. Got something for everyone in this showcase. New Quest games and ports, upcoming PSVR titles, and some truly awesome content for PC VR crowd. A very special thank you goes to each and every VR developer that worked to help us on the showcase. You guys put your trust in us to pull this off. You guys put your trust in us and to pull this off, and we can. But hope our 75 minutes of celebrating all things VR does your work justice. We're not watching 75 minutes. Because PC gaming starts at 1 o'clock.
Oh, this is 75 minutes long?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Alright, well.
So we're cutting it off at 11:50.
Yup.
Can find the song? Oh well. Maybe earlier, because there's a lot of developers or publishers that are going to be at PC gaming.
Well, honestly, depending on how this goes, we may even stop sooner if we're like, eh.
I mean, what else are we going to do? It would take
Yep.
like 15 minutes to go through this publishers. And to recollect on what they've done, so. Yeah, probably at 12:45 be the cutoff.
There was Skyworld.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to that now. That's really unfortunate. But interact, play, there we go.
I'm not writing any of these down until after the countdown stops, by the way.
I don't think we'll have, like, time to go over them.
We'll probably skip over it later, but I'll write them down just in case.
All right.
Won't hurt. Well, what'll happen is I'll write them down. We'll get through all the other conferences. After Square Enix, we'll go through whatever we want, and then we'll all skip over UploadVR.
No, go
And
over
it'll
them.
have been a waste of time writing down. It's okay.
Go over after Ubisoft and before Kind of Funny. And then we can go over Kind of Funny and Square after Square. At least that should work out. I don't know. It's the problem is no one goes over each other except I guess these people.
Well, PC gaming show's been known to go over too, but we'll have to see if that happens again.
I vaguely remember that happening. We don't want to miss Limited Run. And whatever. Well, that's another one I'm afraid of getting old. Because how do they top last year? How? I don't think they can.
They also go the parody route of Nintendo Direct.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
which would be really unfortunate that it happened same year as Devolver, but
What if they saw that and they're like, fuck?
they may have.
That'll
be the intro.
That looks pretty cool. I'd play that in an arcade. Or at home.
You gonna get Enter the Gungeon House of the Gun Dead for $5,000?
$5,000. I would. Outside of the VR headset I talked about, my only other experience with VR was at MagFest. I'm still like, we sat down at some indie dude's booth. Not booth, but whatever, his setup. And he was having people put it on, and I think Max put it on first. And this is what like scared me from playing it. I still did it, but Max put it on, and the developer was trying to backseat him and tell him how to play and where to go. And it sounded like the developer was annoyed that everyone that was playing his game didn't know where to go or what to do.
Was that because his game was confusing or because it was VR?
It's because his game was confusing. There was no direction.
Sounds like he needed to make a tutorial or something.
Mm-hmm. It was just like a No Man's Sky kind of art style. You were in an area. It may have just been a walking simulator. But if it was a walking simulator, I don't know why he had to tell us what to do.
No wonder you guys were confused. It wasn't a game.
Maybe. We don't know. But it was just, there were particles. And like particles in the sky, and they were there, and that was about it. I got out of that, but I tried it out. I was like, oh wow, this is VR, and this guy's annoying. It's really unfortunate.
Good old VR.
This planet, one side always in dark.
Oh, very good voice acting here.
You see this
1,000 years.
There's ghosting frames. Because this bit was rendered in Sony Vegas with mismatched frame rate. And what happens is Sony Vegas makes up the frames using kind of an algorithm. And you have to, and it sets it that by default, and in Sony Vegas you have to tell it to not do that. But no one ever does that in Sony Vegas, because Sony Vegas is what you use when you don't know it. Because it's so easy to use. You don't really need to read tutorials on Sony Vegas. You can just play around with it and get used to it. But that is the worst thing about Sony Vegas, is by default it will ghost frames on mismatched frame rate. Did I say Sony Vegas? Sony doesn't make it anymore. Magic's Vegas. Or just Vegas.
Vegas Pro.
Yeah. Has to do where to find the guns. Oh, that's what I should have done, yeah. I don't get it, man. I haven't killed anything. What the fuck? Bro, where's my score? I haven't rolled my first gacha yet.
What if that's what we see at Nintendo's Direct, is Mario Kart Tour?
Oh, we could. It's really weird that they had a closed beta and didn't ever show the game off, and also we weren't allowed to show the game off. Maybe they could do that and then clarify the fucking microtransaction shit. Because it's not bad, but they didn't say anything, so people interpreted it as bad. People read fucking journalist headlines. Oh yeah, Nintendo did say, I'll talk about it later, but they said it was going to be 40 minutes and cover future Switch titles. So it might not cover that.
Heck yeah.
Because if it was going to cover more than Switch, they would have said so. They usually do. They say it'll cover 3DS, the future of 3DS and Switch, cover future of Wii U. Cover the future of VR.
3DS, as in it's dead. Oh, here we go.
Games.
Hey, Richard.
Welcome to our studio. Today, the team will be talking about After the Fall.
Auto-generated subtitles, let's go.
Project yet. We've been working on this for 1.5 years, and we can't wait to hear what you guys think.
Okay.
No, Nintendo is tomorrow morning. Sorry guys, you guys get a lot of watermarks. There are 4 watermarks on our stream. No, there is a 4th.
Oh god, hell yeah.
You're all out of 4th, or all out of 5th.
Man, great trailer. I could tell so much from that. Oh, thanks.
After the Fall is a
You were praising trailers that show nothing the other day.
set in a shared world.
At least those gave you a rough idea as to what it was.
Players use their own combat
That
styles
showed
to
jack
fight
shit.
against a variety of these zombie-like
You're very picky in your
creatures
CG
known
trailers.
in a battle for survival.
At least
and control.
Ghostwire and Deathloop give you a rough idea as to what it is. That just zoomed in on an arcade cabinet.
About a lot of enemies and about loads of
It's one thing to be like, okay, I have a general sense of what's going on, and I'm interested in the premise. And it's one thing to be like, wow, look, it's a CG arcade cabinet. I can't wait to not play it.
all shared with players around the world.
So once players have teamed up and selected a loadout, they go on a mission together. Missions can involve various types of objectives. Say a settlement is in desperate need of some assistance.
The unregistered
and requires
Hypercam
you to
2
go out and
watermark.
save them.
Let's go.
Giant, colossal snow grid that you need to take down together. The main focus for After the Fall are
See,
the main
look, it's a
missions
zombie
that you do.
game.
But aside from that, there's also side content.
But I'm out of corners to put them in.
And other interesting encounters that you can
It's okay.
do
Start putting them in the
to
corners of the
upgrade your game
corners.
further, you know, and of course.
Does this count as behind the scenes as gameplay?
No, VR doesn't count.
Hey everyone,
Well,
and
they had
welcome
screenshots.
to the first ever Upload E3 VR showcase. Thanks for being here. I'm Jamie. This is going to be exactly what it sounds like, 60 minutes of VR games. That's not a lot of time for me to talk. You just want to see the games. Why don't we just get right to it?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Do you remember Meliora? It was a land of magic.
This is the art style of the game I was talking about. Although far less detailed, far less.
Maybe this
Also,
is the
that
game
didn't
then.
happen.
Oh.
And many foes wish to claim it.
Skyrim again. We're gonna get the slot. Oh, that's not Skyrim.
Yeah, it's that one last DLC.
Why'd she blow herself up?
Price I wouldn't pay to protect my home.
May have been an accident. I like the design.
Why is she Maleficent now?
What is
No, it's like how Jack Black had wings.
for such power?
The Wizard's Dark Times. A very cool title.
I mean, how Eddie Riggs had wings, and there's actually gonna be a game like that. Wouldn't that be cool?
No, because only Eddie Riggs is cool.
Well, I mean,
Is
conceptually.
that music fucking TF2? It is.
With the gracious permission of Valve.
Oh shit, what are we seeing? Wait, what are we seeing?
Oh, pfft. There you go. This is the title you wanted, Austin. You now need to get a VR headset.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, the pistol was never that effective.
Was if you were good.
God damn it.
Meat Fortress. Oh god, no, I'd
It's
throw
just
up.
an expansion. It's an expansion for another game.
I'd throw the fuck up.
I wish you used the
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Market
Welcome to
garden.
the Corpse offices. We're going to be showing you some footage from budget cuts for PSVR for the very first time. So
That's what it was,
enjoy.
right? The market garden. The one that you could rocket jump with and then smash them over the head.
Huh. Whoa, we Titanfall 2, let's go.
I think I've seen this game before.
Oh no, it's never mind. I thought they were time traveling.
It's portals with extra step.
No, well, you wouldn't want Portal with full motion in VR. I give up on audio balancing. No, hold on, let me move this.
Hi, my name is James Hunt, and I'm very happy to announce the next title from Fast Travel Games and a passionate project of mine called The Curious Tale of the Stolen Pets. The Curious Tale is an interactive, heartwarming story where you play your childhood memories formed into tiny worlds in front of you. The game is full of animated life, playful interactions, and joyful, unique puzzles. We at Fast Travel Games are known for our action adventures in first person, but this is something very different. We're a small, passionate team working on this game alongside our bigger titles, and we hope to share something really special. And here's the very first trailer. Enjoy!
Is that you? I didn't recognize you at first. You're all grown up. Do you remember the curious worlds we created together?
Half expected that to cut to like a horror cut.
We have a problem to handle there.
I hope not. Okay, good. Good. All wholesome here. Very wholesome.
Is this Captain Toad?
I like that idea. You think they're gonna add that to Captain Toad as VR? They might as well, right?
Oh, it just seems like the style of, oh, you're on these little islands, right?
Yeah,
And you're
yeah,
looking for puzzles.
the isolated isle puzzles. Oh yeah.
Curious Tale of the Stolen Pet.
I think this is just a. Oh shit! This is. Gotta mute that. Gotta hide it. This is just the trailer. Oh, okay, good, good.
Oh my god.
I thought they were just straight up playing the movie trailer. We can't show that. Give Captain Toad a gun. Before you give him VR?
Okay, guys, let's do this.
Or in that order.
Flashbacks to the film.
Why is there a second movie for this?
Good question.
Were you kidding me? It probably did really well.
For the players.
Alexa, how well did the Angry Birds movie do?
Are you freaking kidding me? That was an awesome showcase of the great content VR developers are putting out there right now. Next up, let's take a trip to the
Alexa for the last one.
Great showcase. You just.
Oh.
Yes, Alexa.
Oh, you are gonna love this bit.
Oh shit.
Doctor Who: The Edge of Time is a feature-length adventure where you get to fly the TARDIS and visit new locations in the world of Doctor Who. The story based around a villain that has awoken. They're in control of space and time, and they've sent out a reality virus that totally disrupts the time across various worlds.
Stronger, and I'll soon be through that door, so get a move on. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
We get to visit different worlds, different times. We get to explore worlds really intimately, as well as more challenging mechanics where you might meet well-known characters such as the Weeping Angels or even a Dalek. Plus, it's really
Weeping Angels in VR is a good way to cure
in
constipation.
an episode, and that moment when the TARDIS appears is a really powerful moment. And of course, when you open the doors and you can actually see the TARDIS, it's quite.
Will this game be better than the latest season?
I have yet to watch the latest season. I will get around to it though, because all I've ever wanted is Moffat to leave, and he left, so I owe it to him to watch.
I still need to
Might as
finish
well wait until the next
Capaldi's
season gets closer, because they're taking another, what do you want to call it? A break between seasons.
Yeah, Doctor Who usually does that between seasons.
Give him a VR gun.
Okay.
Did that have a name? I totally blanked.
Disciples of Dawn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a walking sim.
I thought this was Elite Dangerous for half a second, that flying.
It started with Iris. That's what it said. I love its aesthetic.
Oh, 100%. The aesthetic looks super nice.
Blade Runner-esque.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's Hari.
Oh, that is Blade Runner then.
No, it's lo-fi.
Lo-fi.
What?
Get fucked. What did it say?
Dude, was that on their phone?
Well, I was gonna say, where's the VR?
Wait, what?
I think there's 2 players. There's gotta be 2 players.
Acorn Attack of the Squirrel.
Hi, I'm Peter.
I'm from Resolution Games. We're in the middle of Stockholm and we're working on a multiplayer VR game called Acorn. In Acorn, the VR player becomes a magical tree trying to defend its acorns.
Acorn.
The mobile players join
Acorn.
You don't get to say shit, Popcron. You don't get to say shit.
It's just the most natural thing. Okay, so you're a tree, you have your acorns, and what animal like acorns? Well,
squirrels.
Squirrels, of course.
So essentially it's a party game. You can pick up your friends, they're playing as the squirrels, you throw them away, you can pick up projectiles, a bowling
Throw your
ball.
friend. I have never wanted to throw my
You can
friends
even
more
pick
than
up
I
some
do right
sap,
now.
Throw it on the field, and when the sap lays down, the squirrels
In
will
an
be
effort
slow when you're
to
running around.
fend off from the squirrels.
Acorn is coming later this summer to Oculus Rift and Oculus Quest, and we can't wait for you guys to try it.
Okay,
What's the
let's
difference
get this
between
straight.
Oculus Rift
Budget
and
Cuts,
Quest?
Curious Tale of the Stolen Pets, and Acorn. Is it just me, or
That's a
are
good
Swedish
question.
developers really good at making wholesome VR games? Next couple of VR games, not so wholesome.
Oh, I miss wholesome E3 content.
Oh, VR Saw.
We work closely with AMC to bring you The Walking Dead Onslaught. We're really excited about this title.
There's
because
still
it allows us
Walking
for the
Dead
first time
games.
to bring together all the
Yeah.
amazing technology that we built up from past shooters like raw data, the melee experiences from Pre-Rise to Glory, and our locomotion system. from
Why
Spirit
would you
Vector.
shoot and melee at the same time there? What are you doing?
Experience like no one's seen before. Now,
You just got bit. You're dead.
Stop letting them bite
some
you.
of the team writers, we also got to work with some of the amazing talent on the show as well. As you're going through the campaign, you'll be able to level up your characters, unlocking new perks. Not only that, each character will have unique, iconic weapons that you've seen in the show.
Full 5 beats of chill and study take
You'll
a
be able
10.
to experience what it's like to play as those characters fighting off the walkers.
It feels like it's lacking a little impact, but I don't know if I want it to have too much more impact. That's probably got to feel something.
Remember when Overkill's Walking Dead game was supposed to be VR?
Was it?
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Yeah, it was
Huh.
supposed to be VR to begin
So
with.
we created what we're calling progressive dismemberment. This new system, players
And then that
will
game came out not VR
scalp,
and completely died
impale,
before it even
and do all
launched.
sorts of disgusting, horrible things to the walkers as they try to survive through this.
I can scalp them? What?
It will be available at your local arcades across the globe, but also at retail for
That's like a
Oculus
paintball
Rift
gun.
and the Vive systems.
Yeah, those guns feel like paintball guns. Shower simulator, it's about damn time. We've had every other simulator. Please don't.
Can't believe it. It's actually Prey 2.
Oh, it's just morning simulator.
Ah yes, wholesome breakfast. Okay, the hotel has to pay for that.
That's how to base it.
I'm really not comfortable with games that are about killing yourself. Remember that Adult Swim game?
No.
Oh yeah, like I forgot what it was called. But your job was you were in an office and you had to find as many ways to kill yourself as possible. Anyways, this looks like more
I do
than
not
that.
remember
That's
that.
this. There's black holes.
Hotel R&R.
R&R, okay. It's about smashing them up, not like the Adult Swim game. The newspaper was what led me in that direction.
Well done sneaking in.
What was the date for that? August 29th?
I missed
Yeah.
it.
Don't get too
Isometric and yeah, time limit, yep.
here to gather intel. As long as
Yo,
you
it's
don't
Spy-Fi.
you shouldn't have any trouble.
We expect nothing less than your usual professionalism.
It was literally called How to Kill Yourself, and there were 2 games of them. Yeah.
That was so
Hey, PSVR.
fast.
Enjoying the
I
show?
don't know what it said.
I hope so, because the next couple
July
of
16th.
Expected to die July 16th.
in video games.
What's up, everybody? It's me,
Oh,
Greg
shit,
Miller
Greg.
from Kinda Funny, and I'm so happy that
Greg, no,
show.
stop.
Of course,
Greg. Greg, sleep.
It's happening tonight.
Please.
You can check it out later. Enough about that.
At least it's
He
pre-recorded.
got sleep. He didn't do anything yesterday.
VR. That's right.
At least
The
it's
only real form of
pre-recorded.
VR there is. I'm just kidding. I love Oculus Quest. I just have this thing where I.
But he was
jump around
probably
and
on
play
Twitch's
PC games.
stream. We just
I
weren't
digress.
watching it.
PlayStation VR. I'm here to talk to you about
Yeah,
Mini
but
Man
not for
Mayhem. It is a game from
all
Futureland.
day.
You might remember
Probably.
He's probably doing this. He's probably working on kind of funny stuff.
games that were awesome on the PlayStation Vita. You remember the PlayStation Vita, right?
No.
No, you don't. It was a handheld. It had 2 sticks. It was great. Nobody supported it enough.
Where's Max when you need him?
It was not great. I had it for a while. I had Max's for a while. There's more than one reason that it died.
Mini Mech Mayhem is a tabletop action strategy game.
And now
for
I
up
can
to 4
say
players
that.
Online. The game is played out in 2 stages. The first stage is planning, where everyone programs their actions for their
Need a
own
new
mech,
drink.
and
I'll
they
be
use
right
their
back.
PlayStation Move
Alright.
controllers to pick the moves for them. And then the second phase is where all those moves that have been programmed.
Oh, we've seen
play
games
out,
like this before.
and, you don't necessarily know which order they're going to play out in. During the programming phase, you're trying to get your mech onto the victory square, or to
I think
push
once
another
they
mech
figure
into
out
a
like
hazard. You
AR
have to try and guess what
or
your
like
opponent's going to
hologram
do. So if it does
tables,
go horribly wrong, it's
you know,
not
that
the
would
end
be
of
the
world
next
because you
evolution for
have
this stuff,
intercept
but
cards that you
VR
can
is an
play,
option,
such as
especially for
calling in an
online.
airstrike or just nudging someone off by 1 square.
We've got this thing in the game called an avatar, which is what you play as. My favorite thing is to
Oh,
go into
give
a
me
shop and
VR
then
Mega
customize
Man
my
Battle
avatar.
Network.
You can also
Let's do
customize your
that.
neck as well, your little buddy, and you can put different parts on them and change the colors.
One of my unbiased favorite parts of the game is the
Is
AI.
this battle
There are
beat
about
'em
60
on?
AI characters in
Blaze,
game.
I'm
Each
upset
of the
that
AI
I
characters
remember
has
that.
own difficulty assigned to it, so the
Oh,
films have 4
God.
categories: easy, medium,
I'm
hard,
going
and
down
tutorial.
memory lane right
So
now.
you might start to recognize some of these AI. If you're playing against hard all the time, you come up against Jack the Brave.
What am I called in the game?
You're Frosty Matt.
I should have been Lemon that really.
Oh, you can swap with a sour.
Man,
cloud.
I had the board, I had the little figures,
heart
and
of
you
Mini
like
Mech
shoot
Mayhem,
marbles
there's
out
a
of them.
real
Oh my
strong
god, that shit
funny
was
bone,
cool.
Which is new for us as a studio. We've made fun games before, we've not made funny games.
Mini Mech Mayhem is coming out on the 18th
Was that
of
like
June,
mid,
and you
late
can pre-order now on the
2000s?
PlayStation
That shit
Store.
was awesome. Oh, what was the anime like?
Hello, I am Sir Anvil Cafeus.
It was that kid, yeah.
I am looking for food and shelter. Is there a brothel in this town? Where the fuck is everybody?
Whoa, hey buddy.
By all the...
He just like flew through that dialogue.
Nice.
Okay, good technology.
Yeah. There is a chivalry-like VR game, and it's like Mordhau, and yeah, it's VR, and it is super detailed in how you can gruesomely kill players, and really more accurate than it should be, but it's VR, so. Oh damn, weapon decay.
2019 has been amazing for PIB games, with much more to come, including the highly anticipated Sorrento, but we're not stopping there. Our As you saw earlier, the Angry Birds Movie 2 VR Under Pressure is coming exclusively to PlayStation VR. We're so honored to reveal today that Perp are plucking it out of the digital world and are sending it soaring onto store shelves everywhere. We can't wait for you to try this zany underwater adventure when it launches later this year. Also later this year, Drunken Bar Fight will get a special edition with added DLC, introducing a few
no,
new
please
levels
don't
and
do that with
features
the
like
dart.
character selection, customization, unlockables, and 4-player multiplayer. So roll up your sleeves, ready for when Drunken Bar Fight Special Edition comes to retail in 2019.
I can't wait to bottle everyone.
Of the VR community, and that's why we are so happy to announce a physical edition of Pixel Ripped 1989, the multi-dimensional homage to retro gaming, is coming exclusively.
Is that legit?
To the store. We'll be very soon. And later this year, we'll continue to work with Arvor to publish their highly anticipated follow-up, Pixel Ripped 1995. This one will go to wider physical markets in all territories.
Right! That's it!
Well, almost. We've got one last thing to share with you today.
Is that what I thought it was? No, okay. Oh shit, Sky.
What did you think it was, Shadow the Colossus?
No, that was a mech foot. Well, I guess it was like a golem. I thought it was a mech foot. We are supposed to be seeing Mech Warrior sometime this year. Sometime this E3.
Ancient city. It's one you've been waiting for, and today we are thrilled to reveal that Golem will get a physical release through Perp Games.
Bringing back Hawken, aren't they?
Thank you for your
Hawken is coming back,
Enjoy
isn't
the
it?
rest of the show.
Hey guys, I'm Arjen, programmer at Vertigo Games.
Pretty sure
I'm
Hawken was coming
excited
back.
to reveal something we've been working on that has been requested a lot. Can't wait what you guys think.
Okay.
This will be the Arizona Sunshine experience you've come to love with the freedom of the Oculus Quest coming this year.
These are some questionable trailers.
Virtual reality, where the music never stops and the doors never close. With a 32-song soundtrack ranging from the 70s to today's biggest hits.
I can go
you
to
can
antisocial
in
parties?
with
Hell yeah.
Dance Central characters to custom choreography,
Dance
all designed
Central.
for VR. In addition to practice mode, customizing your avatar, competitive and cooperative
Now,
online
unless you live
multiplayer,
like
we
in a
have some
place
exciting
where there
features
are
coming to Dance Central.
parties like this,
Playing Dance Central can be a workout.
that is not like, if you live in a college town, you aren't going to these.
So we created the fitness app. And the fitness app allows you to track your calories burned in real time as well as your stats over time. A huge part of the experience in Dance Central is dancing with the characters. Currently, your friends can challenge you to beat their score.
Unless you live in a
But now,
metropolis,
the characters are going to challenge you.
you were never seeing
Dancing with the
a
characters
dance
allows
structure
you
like
to
this.
Earn respect and eventually unlock assets in the wardrobe.
Characters are going to challenge you.
Unless, of course, you bring the experience home.
I can't wait to be chilling in the club, and then Ben comes up like, yo bitch, dance the Bad Romance better than I can.
Dance
Oh
Central is
man,
available now
6
for the
entirely
Oculus
new
Quest,
songs
Rift
for
S,
DLC.
and Rift. So
Sick.
pick it up and meet us in the club.
I'm really excited to be here to announce something that we've been waiting to share actually with the rest
Some of these NQ cards are flying by way too quickly.
We're bringing Echo Arena to Quest. And for us, that was actually a huge endeavor that
Where?
we started when Quest was first announced internally.
Behind
so
him.
I'm really excited to tell you that soon.
Where? I was looking, I couldn't find it.
In all its glory on
It was in the glass case.
Hello, Captain.
That's where I was looking.
I'm glad to see you're still safe.
How do you not see it?
I'm also really excited to.
It's right there.
To announce,
Oh, the box for it. I was looking for the physical console.
Actually, we're joining back in the story of Jack and Liv, and you'll be able to kind of reprise your role as Jack in the story that took our characters in the 22nd century from the space station around the rings of Saturn forward 400 years into the future, stranded on this spaceship. But then we open the world by introducing more characters that are going to contribute to your narrative, to the way you're going to play the game, and find out why not only is the gameplay mechanic important, but why is the relationship we build with the two characters important. Lone Echo 2 really reinforces this idea that you and Liv are like family, and that you and her basically will go through anything against all odds.
They can't know you're online. I promise. I'll explain everything when I get back. I'm going to need your help.
I can't wait to play more Dance
I
Central
doubt it,
on
Robo,
Quest.
but I know what game you were
Lone
talking
Echo
about. I
2
was
looked
seeing it
amazing,
on
didn't it? Let's keep rolling with that PC VR vibe.
Twitter. I doubt it would be here. It was a more anime game. And so far, this has been mostly Western stuff. Unless we mean different ones. It's probably possible it's more than one game.
Half-Life.
Don't. It's totally going for that though. That's a total like
Boneworks.
That is a
What did he say at the end?
I have no idea. It was either fucking bugs or funky something.
Funky bugs.
Pirate in the high seas.
Yeah, here's a pirate game.
Those all together, and an action-packed experience people haven't been able to do.
Oh, this would be so awesome in VR actually.
Focus first and foremost on how can we innovate? How can we push the medium forward? So previously we had made Sprint Vector.
You know what I would do? I'd ram into another motherfucker and wave to him.
Upon the fluid locomotions in the past, the team said, let's take this to vehicles.
I'd rather ram into them and flick them off from a distance.
It would make it 100% worth it to see the other captains.
Pirates, right? Battleships on the high seas. You're constantly surrounded by dozens of pirate ships. We have a variety of weapons from broadsides to Gatling.
I like how fast it is too.
Axe throwers.
You really expect pirate games like this to be pretty slow paced,
Not only does each pirate lord have a
but this is
series
pretty
of weapons
fast.
and different levels they can progress through the system, they also have their unique powers and abilities. In addition to our
You can just summon
we
a
also have
kraken.
warfare mode, where you can have up to
Wow,
4
look at that
players
character
co-op
design.
on the same team going from one scenario to another in a series of missions that give players random objectives and dynamic enemy types that progressively get harder and harder and harder the further the players get. So one of the really exciting things we're doing about Battlewake is we're actually going to have a closed beta. So please go to battlewake.com where you can sign up to participate in that, and players will be able to play this new and exciting warfare mode.
Is it only in VR?
In my life thus far, I have
Probably.
lost my unborn child.
Yeah, it is. Damn. That was the best looking pirate game I've ever seen.
I've been betrayed and dishonored. All for the sake of evil men and their ambitions.
Really good walk cycle.
No, the frame rate's what's getting to me. You really shouldn't have, like, in VR, like, low frame rate could really hurt your head, make you sick.
Yeah, no, it's made me sick before in the past when I played something really unoptimized.
But maybe this is just PSVR? We'll have to look really quickly for it. Oh man, no, you're gonna get sick anyways, fuck it. You're gonna get sick no matter what, even if it was high frame rate. Oh geez, look at that draw distance. Yeah, it's an early game. That's all. Yes, PC gaming's in a half hour. Yeah, early as hell, but conceptually could be cool.
Jump scare.
Yeah, it seems to be like cut.
Serve only to collect.
What more do I have to lose?
It seems
He
to be a
was pretty
game
close
that's
to
like,
that fire.
it looks like it's aiming to do a lot. Which
Yeah,
is
it's
nice.
that's a big scope. So that could be the downfall of it though, is how big the scope is.
It'll never be finished.
But let's see if it even. Yeah, no release date, so yeah, it was early, so.
Virtuality, which is a cooperative
Okay, I'll be right
shouting
back.
game where you have to stop your ship from reaching its impending doom. The only way you can do that is by yelling at your friends.
We've licensed the original Space Team iOS and Android game with over 8 million users. And we've brought that great couch co-op play, brought it into VR.
It's for between 2 and 6 players. You can play locally or you can play online.
Just like the original game, each sector gets harder and harder and crazier as you shout.
Ah yes, I too have 6 friends with VR.
Controls on your panel. Ray guns to shoot, you can shoot all the aliens that are throwing goop at your panels with.
You've got a special hammer, so when everything inevitably breaks, you can then fix it.
We've got fire extinguishers to put all the fires out, which will inevitably happen.
Definitely.
You'll have asteroid fields that you need to defend against.
And of course, we've got terrifyingly difficult to understand instructions and a high level of technobabble.
And lots of over-the-top facial expressions from your various avatars, which will also be personalisable as well. Ultimately, the important thing to remember for this game is you have to work together as a space team. We're going to be opening the game up for alpha testing soon.
We're really
They're way too close together for
You're
playing VR.
You're gonna give your friend an uppercut.
That's way too close.
And watch this face.
Space Team. Literally just called Space Team.
I love the idea of it, but you need to have multiple VR headsets for it.
In early access. Armed with dual blasters, players shoot and smash to the beat of a killer soundtrack with...
Oh, Audica is the harmonics game.
We've already released 10 updates in early access, and later this month we'll have our biggest update yet. It will include more new
I've been meaning to
songs,
get around to
a new
trying this at some point.
environment, a new weapon set, and new leaderboard features that make it easier to challenge and compete with your friends, even cross-platform.
We recently updated the game to allow for custom blasters and avatars, and we also shared tools to allow you to create alternate target maps for any of the songs in our game soundtrack. Today, we're releasing an in-game editor that allows you to shoot along to any song on the soundtrack any way you like, which is immediately a playable map which can be shared or exported to Reaper for tweaking.
We are extremely grateful to our Audica creators and wanted to find a special way to showcase and reward that creativity.
That's a pretty nice feature, being able to put in your own songs, but then being able to tweak it if the map's kind of fucked.
For a chance to win prizes. We look forward to playing what you make.
You can pick up Audica now on Steam, Oculus Store, or Viveport, and we'll see you on the leaderboards.
Oh, she fucked.
Asgard's Wrath is an action-adventure RPG game set in a Norse mythology backdrop. You're going to be exploring a number of realms
how we doing?
throughout the entire game.
You didn't miss too much. They talked about Audica. The game Harmonix is made for VR.
Realms to meet mortal heroes that you're going to aid in
It's been out for about,
their
I think, 2 or 3 months now.
Oh, really?
They talked about adding, yeah, they were talking about adding custom songs. You'd be able to like tweak them in game as well.
To assist the human
What the
characters. The shark's pretty hungry.
can't just
That's
do
amazing.
To eat corpses. As he's eating the corpses, sometimes he'll be pulling a lever that's lifting up a platform, or he could be opening a door.
That's so good.
People have
Shark
never
Man.
seen combat like what they're gonna see in Asgard's Wrath. It's so visceral to have the sword and the shield in your hand and feel the impact and really feel like you're there competing with somebody. But probably one of my favorite elements is when you first, as a god, convert an animal and you put it down, to actually initiate and make that animal be your follower and do your bidding. You've got to walk over and give him a high five or a fist bump to get him to follow you.
My blades are at your command.
Like Big Hero
Asgard's
6.
Wrath will be out fall 2019, and it'll be out on the Oculus Rift. And make sure to play it on the Oculus Rift S because it looks absolutely fantastic on that.
My name is Victoria. In the 4th year of the reign of King James,
Hi, Victoria.
I was knighted for fending off a raid by orcs from the Black Fist. Shortly after, I joined the Volpine Order to help maintain peace in the city. In the 6th year of King James,
Why is Smilegate so familiar? We said their name in the last 24 hours.
Something at Microsoft. I forget what though.
Crossfire X.
Was it?
My
Yeah.
lord as his steadfast guard through the Shadow Hills, the Azure Marshlands, and the Ashen Plains. No one dared doubt my loyalty. Until, that is, Lord Conrad was injured in battle during the Cobalt Rebellion. Baroness Eva was behind everything. Shh. Someone's coming. Be quiet.
Hit him with the book.
We don't have much time. Where were we? Oh, right. The injury. While the Lord was recovering, Baroness Eva took control of the military. Baroness Eva began installing her close allies in positions of power. I couldn't stand it any longer.
Medieval walkie-talkies.
But then, she uncovered our plot. Last night, just as I was supposed to meet Lord Conrad, I sneaked into his room. A familiar smell hit me as soon as I opened the door. The wretched smell of blood, just like being back on the battlefield. I checked on Lord Conrad immediately, but he was already lying there dead, drenched in blood. It was obvious that his last breaths were spent in agony. I couldn't find any wounds, and the color of his blood was strange, as if he were poisoned. Suddenly, I realized I had stumbled into a trap. Baroness Eva had been behind everything from the very beginning. I fought, but there were too many of them. I somehow managed to escape. And now...
How much exposition do you want to give her? Fucking hell.
This is treason, plain and simple.
What's with the mouth guard the chick has? I don't know, but it looks kind of cool. It's probably like a prosthetic jaw.
Dave, if you help me clear my name, I will bring no charges against you. I give you my word.
Logan.
Huh?
Logan.
Thank you for the host, Darkheart.
Garden of the Sea is a VR game.
I like how the entire trailer was her exposition. It's like, you're playing this little guy.
And about exploring and connecting with the world.
I wish the audio balancing was better, but I wish that about all of V3.
And you have a little cottage, and your objective is to grow your
Oh yeah, we're back to wholesome games. Let's
explore
go.
the nearby islands and befriend
Oh,
some
VR house
interesting
flipper.
creatures, and basically just make this world your home.
We had this internal pitch day right after we released Budget Cuts, and Christopher, the art director on this game, and I both came into the pitch day and basically pitched the exact same game. So we looked at each other and we're like, we kind of have to build this now, don't we? We've got a plant growing system and a crafting system. We want to do some crossbreeding in the future, both for the animals and for the plants, so that, you know, what you're feeding them affects how they behave or what they look like in the future. We have
Protect
some
it with your
quests.
life.
We have a boat. We want to put in fishing soon.
Another thing that I really like is the creatures, because they are really fun to interact with.
Yeah, they're so cute, aren't they?
Yeah. And
If it's not
we're
fun,
gonna add
why
more of
bother?
them, for the full game.
I have to say I have like a soft spot for the crafting system. That one I think has a lot of potential to become really cool. So we figured like,
What?
why not release it now, today, in way too early access?
Way too early
ideas about
access.
what we
Oh
wanna
man.
build, but we want to know what you want the game to have, and we need your input on that to figure out how to make this game the best it possibly can be.
That shit's too cute.
Garden of the Sea on Steam, and we will support all the major VR headsets via Steam VR.
Back high five.
How's that? I don't know.
It requires a lot more use than what I can do with the phone VR.
Hi, I'm Paul Vandermeer,
Unfortunately.
lead designer of Vertigo Games, and today we're proud to reveal the first gameplay footage of the Dam DLC, the largest Arizona Sunshine mission yet.
What is Arizona Sunshine? Because they are not giving an answer to that.
It's a VR zombie game. I think it was like one of the first kind of like big ones.
You knew what you were getting into. Get inside the dam, reset the control systems, and prove yourself useful.
Anyways, yeah, Spaghetto's got a point. For a game like that, it makes sense to ask people what they want to get out of it.
Yeah, because you don't really want to be like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna make it like completely open-ended, and then people just get bored 'cause it's too open-ended.
Yeah.
And you don't want to make it too mission-focused, because then people are gonna want to do stuff at their own pace.
All right, this will be the last trailer. Assuming it doesn't end in 10 seconds.
Hi, I'm Erin,
Okay,
head
good.
of content at Hammerhead, an immersive entertainment studio based in the UK. We're excited to announce that we're working on the continuation of Abe, the award-winning 2013 cult film by Rob McClellan. Abe is
And
a
Prime
tense
Minister of
psychological
Japan.
horror about a robot who's looking for love in all the wrong places. We are creating a multi-format story world, leading with a pioneering location-based VR experience that will be brought to life through state-of-the-art volumetric capture. We're also bringing you a short film and a game release that can be played with or without VR. We're proud to present the first teaser. Take a look.
What is wrong with the audio?
A whole lot.
Guys, I'm really trying to not have it completely mute.
Oh my god. It's only getting worse.
Let us begin.
Hi there, Abe. Can you turn in the audio?
That was the audio issues they were talking about before, or why they were the re-render in the beginning. In that press statement.
Oh my god.
That's so unsettling.
Maybe this time I will get it right. Maybe this time I will fix you.
You monster.
Abe looks amazing, but
Okay, guys, that's all we have time for UploadVR. Because, like we said before when we started. Sorry, guy. UploadVR has going on for 75 minutes, so it's gonna cut well into PC gaming. So we're not gonna finish it, unfortunately. We also don't have a VR headset, so we don't have a commitment to that, and like we would for PC gaming. As low as that is, so talk about that later as well.